Welcome everyone. Today we are going to how to configure auto scaling group with elastic load balancer. So first of all we have to configure elastic load balancer. Then we are going to configure auto scaling group. For elastic load balancer we have to configure first security group. So create the security group for elastic load balancer. I am going to name ELB firewall. So name it ELB firewall. Then which traffic we are going to allow? We are going to allow only HTTP traffic and select the inbound rule. Select the HTTP and where from anywhere and create the security group. Now we have to create target group. So scroll down and select the target group. Create the target group. We are going to create the target group for instance. Name this target group. So we are going to name this ELB target and the protocol we are using HTTP and we are using IPv4 address HTTP version 1 and then select next. We cannot use underscore, we only are going to use hyphen. Now we are okay. There is no pending instance right now, so just create the target group. Now we have to create elastic load balancer. So go to load balancer, create the load balancer. We are going to use application load balancer. So create application load balancer. Name this. So I am giving this name ELB. Where we are going to place? We are going to place internet facing because it's route public traffic into our EC2 instance. If you are using for internal purpose, so you can use this, but we are using internet facing. If you are using both IPv4 and IPv6, then select dual stack, but we are using only IPv4 address. Our current BPC is this and select all availability zone because we are wanting high availability. If one availability zone down, our EC2 services are available to all time. So we have to select all three availability zone. Now we are created the security group. Now we have to select this security group and created elastic load balancer firewall for ELB. So I'm going to select this group and we also created the target group. Select the target group and create your load balancer. So our load balancer is ready. Now we have to configure auto scaling group. So what is auto scaling group? Whenever our traffic reaches certain limit, so the number of EC2 instance increase. If the traffic is going above the limit, instance is increased. If the traffic going beyond or less the limit, then instance automatically remove. So we have to create auto scaling group. Our elastic load balancer right now am provisioning. So we have to wait few seconds. So right now I'm going to create auto scaling group. Select the auto scaling group. Create the auto scaling group, name this group. I name this ASG and we have to create launch template because we don't know how to create which type of instance. So we have to provide certain default template. So these instances are similar to other instance and they are running on both same services. So we have to create a template for this. Give this template name. So I'm going to create for web server. So I'm giving the web server template and which traffic web server. So I'm configure web server. So we have to select our OS. So I am going to run Amazon Linux and which type of instance. So I'm going to select T2 micro because this is the free tier eligible. So we have to select only T2 micro, and we have to create new key pair. So I created, name this ASG key for our all auto scaling instance. The same key pair, same. Don't include the subnets. If you are going to select the security group, we are going to select the Linux firewall and go to advanced, and I want to run all these EC2 instance web server. So I already created the script. I'm going to copy script. So number of instances running with same services with same website. So now use data already been base 64. So user data has been already been. So I have to create the launch template. So our template is ready. Now we have to provide in auto scaling group. So you refresh this and select the our template. I am created the template name web server template. And now this is our default. Go to next and select the availability zone. Select all three availability zone and then go to next. Attach your load balancer. So we already created the load balancer. Select the load balancer. I created name ELB target load balancer and attach the EC to turn on elastic load balancer health check. So I'm going to turn on. So go to next, and the our desired capacity is 2, and the maximum capacity I want to 4. So whenever the traffic is reach the certain limit and the beyond, so our EC2 instance double, and whenever the traffic is become lower, so our EC2 instance become 1. So our normal EC2 instance number is 2, but the traffic become less than become the number of EC2 instance 1. When the traffic is going to desire greater than our limitation, then the number of instance become 4. Now we have to apply scaling policy. So I'm targeting the average network bytes in. Yeah, you can also allow for number of requests per target. So if I'm going to allow like the number of target I want to, if number of target is 10 requests per time, so number of instance is become double. So I'm going to give the 5 for practical purpose only and create next. Select the next, then next, and create our auto scaling group. Now our auto scaling group is updating. So we have to wait. So I'm going to our instance, and our instance is starting right now. Refresh. Now our desired capacity is 2. So our instance number should be 2. So you are now the our EC2 instance number is 2. Now we are waiting. This status is checked. So go back to our application load balancer, or first of all we have to select target group. Go to our target group and register the target. These are our target. Select the target, include the pending below and register. So now this is the our target. Now go to our load balancer and select, this is our load balancer. So whenever traffic is coming, our load balancer equally distribute the traffic to our both EC2 instance. So we have to use this DNS, not our EC2 instance DNS. We have to use elastic load balancer DNS. Now we have to wait. This instance is running. So it's running. So I'm going to open, we have to open 5 tabs or more than 5 tabs. Paste, 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 and copy paste, and so you are looking here. Now this is IP 192, this is 192, this is 192, and here I am going to copy paste. So we have to check this. So you can check this. IP is changing. It means our load balancer is working. Now I give this. Like see, this is our first IP, first load balancer, EC2 instance. Or this is our second. Now you see that. Now you see that. So our load balancer is perfectly working. If someone accessing my EC2 instance, our website in more than 5 traffic are coming in a second. So automatically our EC2 instance number increase. So I have to go to our load balancer and check. So if the traffic is more than 5 for more than 5 users, so our EC2 instance number increase. So right now I don't have the same number. So we have to create more than traffic. So already it's working. So you can check this. Our load balancer is working, guys. You can see here. This is my one IP. When I refresh, the IP change. This IP is another instance IP, and this IP is, so you can see our load balancer equally distribute the traffic from one instance to another instance. For auto scaling group, we have more than 5 traffics in a second. So I cannot open 5 tabs just once and copy paste all the 5 instance. So I don't have to think. So we have to real traffic. For this we have to real traffic. So now I'm closing. This is our auto scaling group practical.